Yeah, you know it's me, Joker Vendetti, coming back at you live. Bumping my homeboy DJ Lion Fire CD. I like doing that shit. I'm riding and shit, smoking and drinking and shit. You know what I mean? I was thinking, you know, this might be video 4 of my discussion of Black progress and all that. And you know, I was kind of, you know, video 3, man, shit was intense, man. Because I mean, ignorance to me is a motherfucking disease. It is a disease. It's a disease we acquired a long time ago, and these motherfuckers keep us sick. You know what I mean? Keep us ignorant. I mean, ask yourselves this question, citizens. Think about how music's changed in the last 10 years. The kind of vibe it sends out. How, I mean, you know, chicken noodle soup and shit. The stanky leg. All that bullshit. You know, like, how does that get your neurons firing in your brain? And it doesn't. It doesn't. That's the whole thing. I mean, there's a lot of motherfuckers talking about that shit. Professor Griff, man, there's white people that work for the government that even say the shit. That came out and said, it's like, yeah, we've done these programs to keep motherfuckers ignorant. Black people. And this shit ain't no joke. These motherfuckers. I had this dude call me racist earlier on the motherfucking internet. The only person that would think I'm a racist is a motherfucking cracker. And that's real talk. Because I'll tell you what, I got a million white friends. A million white friends. You know what I'm saying? Shit. The motherfucker I grew up on the block with, you know what I'm saying? White boys. You know what I mean? Well, it was mixed and shit, you know, native and shit like, but I mean, for the most part, there's motherfucking white boys and shit. We all grew up the same way, you know? Halfway dad or no dad, you know what I mean? Abused and shit. We got our ass beat, you know? But I mean, shit. What they call abuse now, shit ain't shit. I mean, I think that's where we need to take our kids back to, is motherfucking beating that motherfucking ass. I know my son listens to me. I mean, it pisses his mom off so much that I got more control over our son and she got him 90% of the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still the regulating parent. And he's out of control. I'll get a call any day now. I ain't seen him, well, I see him around at his uncles and stuff like that, but he ain't been to be with me and my family since January 7th. And this is, motherfucking March 29th. So, and anybody that knows me knows I'm a good dad. And I give a fuck about the community and I care about the kids. And I mean, the bitch is a clown. So, I mean, anybody that knows the bitch is crazy anyway, but I mean, it is his mom, which makes it hard for me not to just slap the shit out of her sometimes because she's so fucking stupid. And I know motherfuckers out there feel me, and I feel the ladies out there that got niggas that don't give a fuck about being around their kids. That's what pisses me off. I hear all this shit on Facebook about baby daddy don't even want to come. This shit is, and the bitch could be lying too though, because I can only imagine what my son's mom put on Facebook about me. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. My son knows I'm a fucking king. He knows. My son knows. And he knows he's a prince. Shit. It used to bother me a lot. It don't bother me for shit now. Whenever he sees me, he's daddy. He's not gonna have any animosity. I know niggas that had crackhead dads and shit, and just fucked up dads that didn't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And niggas would swear forever that they would hate him and shit like that. Man, these niggas hang out with their pops and shit. Motherfuckers are best friends. So even if you're an asshole dad, shit, your son's probably gonna want to fuck with you, which you probably don't deserve. But I mean, that's just the facts, though. I mean, the son's gonna want to know his motherfucking roots. He's gonna want to know the man that he came from. And I mean, that's just a goddamn fact. Bitches, get over it if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I mean, it is. this is a strange time we're living in. I mean, and I'm not gonna be like one of them, you know, Armageddonist type shit. I mean, because it's not even really like that. But I mean, you just take in consideration the world is changing, and all this change, these motherfuckers are still shooting black people and getting away with it. Shouldn't be surprised by that. I mean, these motherfuckers been mad. You know what I'm saying? Look what they did to hip hop. Right when they could find out how much money they can make off of it, they commercialized it and ass raped it, and now it ain't shit. I don't give a fuck, man. Hip hop is a joke. Hip hop is something that you go buy at the store and shit. Hip hop is suburban ass white kids motherfucking thinking, using slang and lingo and shit and thinking it's cool, but still call black people niggers. That's what hip hop is. Real shit. I don't want no part of that kind of hip hop. You know what I mean? To me, I'm just a man out here trying to find his way and do what he thinks his mission is, and tell motherfuckers the truth, whether it's through rapping with them in person or rapping on the motherfucking CD and the niggas hear that shit. But I mean, the messenger has got to speak, and I've always been real apprehensive about speaking on my views because I don't want to be all fuck controversy. I mean, these motherfuckers still talking about Jesus can save us, man. You motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up. I mean, real talk. That shit is old. Read about Mithras and Adonis and all the other gods that came before him, and you'll see the story was fucking stolen. You know what I'm saying? Refurbished and branded to be Christianity, and you stupid fucking monkeys are following that shit. That shit bothers me, you know what I'm saying? Because it clouds motherfuckers' real intelligence. We're about to, if Mitt Romney gets a fucking Mormon president, are you fucking shitting me? I will jump off of the fucking planet. This shit is stupid, dude. People need to get their fucking minds together and realize that these clowns that have these ideals in their head, these fundamental ideas that God's gonna take care of everything in the end so they can pass these stupid fucking laws and it don't matter, and global warming, I'm not gonna call it global warming, but it is global warming, but climate change is a natural event. Yeah, it is a natural event. That was supposed to happen probably 10,000 years later and shit, before we started pumping CO2 and fucking shit into the environment and taking all the oil out of the earth. Think of all the dead space between the top of the crust and where oil reserves used to be, since we've been pumping that shit out since the 1800s. Think about that shit. So you're like sitting on a motherfucking an eggshell with no goddamn substance under it to support it and shit. And we do that shit with everything. We're drilling everything out. We're sucking everything out. We're sucking out natural gas and shit. Gases do pressurized chambers. We take the pressure out of the chambers, the shit becomes a hollow cavity ready to collapse. And if people think that there's going to be some divine intervention that's going to stop all this shit from happening, then man, please kill yourself, because you are slowing down human progress to the extent to where it's like, you know what I mean, you might as well push the motherfucking button. Real talk. I mean, my son's mom is a so-called Christian, and her beliefs, this bitch told my son she went to hell, visited the devil, all kinds of shit, man. And I got homies, man, rellos that got baby moms the same way. They go to church. I don't know if they go to Barlow's church, I don't know what church they go to, but that shit's fucked up. Man, y'all niggas is fucked in the head. God damn. Went to hell and saw the devil, and I'm like, well, damn, did you ask him, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, if I went, like, I'm not gonna lie. If I went, okay, let's say boom, I visited hell, and I'm down there, and I'm like, I'd have questions. I mean, I'd be like, cause I'm not, man, I'm a scientific mind. I'm not a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a patsy. I'm not a, man, my mind thinks science and it thinks logic, you know, and I believe in a lot of shit that motherfuckers might think that I'm great, but if you go do some research, man, the Nazca lines aren't in the Bible. I don't believe the pyramids are in the Bible. I don't believe, you know, Stonehenge. If the Bible's so fucking true, why does it only talk about one part of the fucking world? Come on. And that's an easy question. Answer me that. Because it was the Holy Land, for the chosen people, for the, you know what I mean? Get that ignorant ass shit out of your head. We're not fucking primates anymore. This is 2012. We're in the 21st century. We are intelligent human beings that need to get our shit together, raise these fucking kids right. I mean, damn. How many churches do we got in this city? As many churches that we got in this city, I'm sure, like, especially Baptist churches on the north side. I mean, if that shit really worked, then this shit wouldn't be going on. My whole point, exactly. The motherfuckers are waiting. Man, I saw that post pissed me off. I can't, man, people like that just need to get wiped off the, okay, so we just need to wait for God. God has it. Man, waiting's got us nowhere. This is what waiting's gotten us. Our motherfucking ass kicked. Motherfucking, you know, man. And it's funny how we used to study our, you know, ancestors from Africa. We didn't, man, they weren't no motherfucking Christians, dog. Are you kidding me? So how are you just gonna convert like that, like it's the truth? You know what the truth is? You are the fucking truth. You are God. You have the power to mold your destiny. You have the power to shape your shit. It's all about negative and positive energy and balances and shit, man. Trust me. I know motherfuckers right now. I pray that niggas calling me crying over fucking stupid relationships and fucking, like, damn, nigga, if you're so faithful, put it in God's hands. You know what I'm saying? The weakest minded motherfuckers I know are religious. They can't even handle their own problems. Real shit. I've been doing fine. I've been Christian free since motherfucking 90. Hey, long enough, nigga, real shit. Long enough to keep my fucking mind right. And don't judge me. I've read the Bible. I know, man, Ezekiel, Daniel, Revelation. Dude, can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Anybody that's got any question, they can post this shit. Cause I don't know if I'm gonna post this under as number 4, because this shit is important about black progress, because we let motherfuckers brainwash us into fucking dumbass religions and shit like that, and now we think that, man, get off that fucking cloud, yo. That shit ain't real. That shit ain't real, bro. That shit's not real. It's not real. Trust me. Man, trust me. I have done the research. I'd be willing to hold a little, you know, speech or whatever explaining real shit. I can tell you documentaries. You can go on Netflix, The God Who Wasn't There, or The God Who Was Never There. You can watch that. Watch Religulous with Bill Maher, but you'll probably turn it off because it'll piss you off and shit, because you can't stand it when motherfuckers make valid points questioning fake ass fucking faith, dude. That shit is retarded, dude. And people, man, people are gonna keep dying. People are gonna keep, until we shake our head of that fucking ignorant ass shit, period. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'll challenge anybody on that shit, man. Show me somewhere where that shit is for real. Man, there's a fucking a 200-year gap from when Jesus died until the first book was written. It's like, in 200 years, what was 200 years ago? 1812? 1812. So the war 1812 was going on. So you're telling me that somebody that lived during 1812, actually that shit had Joseph Smith, Mormons, Mitt Romney, there we go. There we go, morons and shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking morons. That's what I call Mormons, morons, with their magic underwear and all that bullshit. Man, I'm telling you, if you don't know me, man, I'm a religion basher. I don't give a fuck who you are. I got friends that are Christians. I mean, like, got crosses tattooed on them and shit like that, but hey, I mean, that ain't my fucking fault, bro. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the Bible specifically says, and nobody can deny this either, just like what Islam says, you kill those that, what did Jesus say? Bring those who did not think that I should be king or whatnot. This is Motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. Bring them out here and kill them in front of me. Alright? Jesus loved everybody. Whatever, nigga. Quran says the same thing. Kill all the infidels. Make the world... I'm telling you. Religion ain't shit, but gangbanging. So I don't know who the Bloods and Crips are. Like, I don't know what colors they fly and shit. Like, so I don't even know. That's why I ain't even go to the Middle East. I don't know who's banging what. Sunnis and like, come on, man. Let's get real. Let's get real. I'm calling for all the intelligent human beings that could shake the dumb shit out of their head to come together. I'm Joker Vendetti. You know what I'm saying? You can Google me. My email's public. You know what I'm saying? I am a spokesman for real shit. Citizen movement. You know what I mean? I'm a non-profit prophet. Nigga, real prophet. Because I'm speaking real shit right now. Shit that can actually change the world, not no motherfucking pipe dream ass shit. And then wait for somebody to come out of the fucking sky. If anybody comes out of the sky, it's gonna be the Anunnaki or one of them older motherfucking some grays and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up. Man, there is... And that's what kills me. There's all this evidence of extraterrestrials and shit like that, and all this like phenomena. But y'all motherfuckers don't pay attention to that. But yet, a man that lived 2,000 years ago is so fucking real to you. I mean, Google the Council of Nicene and man, see, this is what you need to do, just like I did, because I was just like you, real shit, just like you, and nobody could tell me shit. So what I did was, and I did this whenever, real shit, this is the exact scenario. I caught a fucking case and shit, and I couldn't pass UAs and shit, because I smoked weed. I was like, man, I need shit, because real shit, I'm an unstable citizen. So, they were going to put me in prison for smoking weed and shit. The judge decided, he was like, I'll just send you to rehab, because I wasn't a violent offender. And I was like, alright, so I went to rehab, and... man, I never had so much free time in my mind, and my mind was like, you know, after a couple of weeks, it was, you know, really cleared up, you know, and after I got all the anger out from not being able to smoke and deal with my stress, it was kind of hard to deal with people, but anyway, and I may show this later in the video for those that doubt, but a lady gave me her Bible. She said God told her to give it to me. Alright? And I do believe that. I don't know if she understood what was going on though when she heard what was supposed to happen, but it was supposed to happen. I was supposed to receive that because it was the New International Version that kind of broke it. You know what I'm saying? And it had. So I dissected this motherfucker, man. I went through the begat, did the genealogy, and then I came up with the conclusion that this shit don't make no fucking sense, man. It's a bunch of bullshit put together. Real shit. I like Psalms though. That's some real shit. Like there is a lot of knowledge in there. There's a lot of truths and principles, but I mean, as a whole, man, might as well just wipe your ass with it because, nigga, that shit is not gonna. That's not gonna save us. And as long as we keep on fighting this Christian-Muslim war in Iraq and Afghanistan, because that's what it really is. If you open your fucking eyes, stupid motherfuckers. The government knocked down those fucking buildings, man. Look at the Pentagon video. The plane didn't hit that shit. How dumb do you have to fucking be to believe that shit? Plane hitting the Pentagon. Fucking hole looked like a missile hit it. Like, that's how dumb Americans are. Fucking morons, dude. We are really that dumb. I'm not gonna say we, because I'm not. I'm a smart American. I'm an unstable citizen. I'm talking about for the rest of you dumbass Americans out there that don't know shit. I'm gonna take a couple hits of this spliff and I'm about to run up in this spot. Check with my boys. I thought that was the homie JT. That's some other fuck boy. But anyway, man, what I'm saying, and like I said, I bash religion for a reason, dude, because man, somebody prove me wrong and show me somewhere in any religious book that it says don't kill the enemy, and I'll shut the fuck up. I'll shut the fuck up 100%. And I ain't talking about Taoism and Buddhism and shit like that. That legit, you know what I'm saying? Get a motherfucker's mind right type shit. I'm talking about Islam, Christianity, you know what I'm saying, Judaism, all that shit. You know, like, people that don't believe in me will go, well, send me to fucking fire, motherfucker. Because I don't believe none of that monkey shit. I'm a better person than, okay, like, I'm going down the road, there's these two dudes stuck in traffic, and they look like fags, real shit. And I call them fags, so like, nigga, I just used to be gay, I got a lot of gay friends, niggas don't care, who gives a fuck? It's just a fucking word, get over it. But anyway, man, it's rush hour. People are honking at them like assholes, you know, and these dudes, I mean, these were little weak fag dudes. They weren't like the big swole gay niggas like in, what movie was that? I Love You, Chuck, or some shit like that. That shit was funny. But anyway, but I'm like, man, are you kidding me? I pulled into the gas station, hopped out, ran into the street and shit. I was like, let me help you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you a hand, citizen. You know what I mean? I guarantee you fucking 100 Christians drove by that shit, and maybe a few Muslims. Y'all ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? What's really in your heart? Is it just for what you believe in, what you and your people believe in? Or is it what you are supposed to do as a good human being? When you see somebody else in distress, in a potentially dangerous situation, what do you really do? Do you go inside and pray for that motherfucker? Or do you go and try to physically help that motherfucker, dude? Real shit. Think about that before you go praying for somebody or thumping your fucking Bible and trying to tell somebody else what the fuck's going on.